If there's one thing Kris Jenner knows how to do, it's turn scandal into screen time. The Kardashian-Jenner momager has been dubbed the mastermind behind the family's billion-dollar brand, but not everyone's buying what she's selling. From music icons to daytime divas, several celebrities have taken public jabs at Kris, each armed with their own set of receipts and opinions. Buckle up, because this list isn't just piping hot, it's positively scorching. Mariah Carey. I don't do that Kardashian-type drama. Back in 2016, the elusive chanteuse herself, Mariah Carey, sat down for an interview with Complex while promoting her docuseries Mariah's World. And because the universe loves drama, the Kardashians happened to be filming just a few feet away. You could practically hear the reality TV gods rubbing their hands together. Mariah made it crystal clear that her series would not be anything like the Kardashian Exposed-style show. Some of us talk about other people and what they do and blah blah. But I'm not that person, she said. Subtle shade. Nope, that was a whole palm tree. Rumors also swirled that Mariah somehow got her hands on footage of Kris Jenner being less than ladylike, which she allegedly shared with producers to boost interest in her show. How did she get it? No one knows. But if anyone could get top-secret reality TV clips like their coupons at Target, it's Mariah Carey. Wendy Williams, the queen of daytime shade. If there was a championship belt for publicly dragging celebrities, Wendy Williams would have a trophy case full of them, and Kris Jenner would have her own wing. Wendy never missed an opportunity to roast the Kardashian matriarch, often questioning her choices as a mother and manager. On the record with Kris, I just find it uncomfortable that she has her entire family on the line, Wendy said on her show. Her choice is her choice. My choice is not to push my kid out there and be that kid. Shots fired. Wendy really went in when Kris was spotted living it up at the Angel Ball in New York City, an event honoring her late ex-husband Robert Kardashian, while Kanye West was hospitalized in Los Angeles after a breakdown. Kim Kardashian jetted to be by Kanye's side. But Mama Kris? She stayed put in New York City, all dolled up on the red carpet. Wendy clutched her pearls and let it rip. She could have gotten on the next plane. It's not like you need to be there to honor Robert. You weren't exactly the most honorable wife when he was alive. Yikes. Wendy basically said, "Here lies your PR cover, I just burned it." Mama June. When reality TV gets petty. You remember June Shannon, Mama June from Here Comes Honey Boo Boo. Well, she and Kris Jenner reportedly had a little reality TV beef back in 2012. At the time, Here Comes Honey Boo Boo was crushing it in ratings, occasionally even beating the Kardashians, and rumor has it Kris was not amused. According to insiders, Kris thought the Thompsons were classless and just couldn't comprehend why America was obsessed with them. Because apparently, nothing screams high class like getting into fistfights over salads in Calabasas. But Mama June wasn't about to let Kris play queen of morals. She clapped back by dragging Kris for exploiting her own kids. June pulled receipts faster than a CV's register, pointing out the many ways keeping up with the Kardashians blurred the lines between family and fame. In other words, June was like, "Don't dish it if you can't take it, sugar." Denise Brown, stop profiting off my sister's tragedy. If there's anything more sacred than family drama, it's real-life tragedy, and Denise Brown, sister of the late Nicole Brown Simpson, had some serious words for Kris Jenner in 2011 when she released her memoir Kris Jenner and All Things Kardashian. In her book, Kris recounted her friendship with Nicole and spoke candidly about her murder, and Denise was not here for it. "Kris Jenner is pathetic," she said. "I think most people will question her motives for writing about my sister's death." Denise made a powerful point. Her family had finally reached some peace, and Kris rehashed everything in the name of page views and publicity. She even called out the Kardashians' massive income at the time, around $65 million in 2011, and questioned whether they really needed to squeeze more profit from someone else's pain. "Please, Kris, don't make money off my sister's horrible demise," Denise pleaded. Unfortunately, that line probably just made its way into season 11. Kanye West, family ties or family friction. While Kanye West is technically family, or was at least, his relationship with Kris Jenner has always seemed complicated. When he was hospitalized in 2016 after his infamous St. Pablo tour meltdown, Kris's absence from his side made headlines. Meanwhile, Kim dropped everything to be with him. Though Kanye has not publicly dragged Kris the way some others have, fans and insiders speculated that things were tense behind the scenes. And knowing Kanye, if he ever writes a tell-all, will need popcorn, protective eyewear, and possibly a lawyer. Other celebs throwing shade from the sidelines. Kris Jenner's list of critics does not end there. In fact, if you gathered every celebrity who's ever thrown shade at her into one room, it would look like a Met Gala with a grudge. Here are a few more names that have expressed their skepticism of the Kardashian empire. Amber Rose once commented on how Kris enabled her daughter's fame via controversial means, raising eyebrows with her now iconic quote about being a mother before a manager. Caitlyn Jenner, in her own memoir, dropped several bombshells about Kris and their marriage, which Kris called made up, adding more fuel to the fire. Even President Obama, yes, really once criticized the Kardashians in a speech about warped values and materialism. When the former leader of the free world calls you out, you know you've made it. The double-edged sword of fame. Look, Kris Jenner is not just a momager, she's a one-woman media machine. Love her or loathe her, you can't deny she's a marketing genius. She took a scandal, you know the one, and turned it into a multi-million-dollar empire. That kind of hustle deserves at least a golf clap, maybe with gloves on. But as these celebrity run-ins show, not everyone is buying the Kardashian brand of authenticity. Critics argue that Kris has crossed too many ethical lines in pursuit of fame, whether it's exposing her children's lives or bringing up old tragedies for book sales. Still, Kris remains unfazed. She's been called every name under the sun: manipulative, opportunistic, exploitative, and yet she always comes out in a new outfit with a fresh contract and a champagne flute. It's like she bathes in controversy and wakes up refreshed. Kris Jenner, queen of controversy. Whether you think she's a savvy businesswoman or the puppeteer behind Hollywood's most polarizing family, one thing's clear. Kris Jenner lives rent-free in many minds and apparently quite a few celebrity group chats. In a world where fame can be fleeting and scandals come with a 24-hour expiration date, Kris has kept the Kardashian name front and center for nearly 2 decades. That's no small feat. But as the list of critics grows longer than a CV's receipt, one has to wonder, is there a limit to what Kris will do for the spotlight? Stay tuned, because if history tells us anything, it's that Kris Jenner always has another plot twist in her Birkin bag. And there you have it. If you love this deep dive into the chaos, the clapbacks, and the Kardashian drama, smash that like button like it's Kris scheduling another family scandal. Subscribe so you never miss a hot take, celebrity feud, or Hollywood plot twist. Trust me, the next one might just be even juicier. Drop your thoughts in the comments below. Whose side are you on? Team Kris or team literally everyone else? Until next time, stay shady, stay curious, and remember, in the game of fame, Kris Jenner is always rolling the dice.